Gosh, are we going to get any trick-or-treaters this year?
I don't know. We'll see,
Yeah.
right?
Geez, last year was a wash.
I know.
I don't know why they don't like lettuce. I don't know. Oh, we got someone.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's check it out.
Trick or treat! Trick or treat!
Oh, look at this, guys. Hey.
They're so cute.
So,
You like kale?
35,000 international units of vitamin A per cup. It's pretty good, eh?
Oh, look. I'll
It's
give
gonna make
you
you
an
guys
extra
really
serving.
healthy.
What do you think
Yeah.
of that?
It's nummy, isn't it? Yeah. All right, have a good one. Okay.
Dump it! Just dump it!
All right. I'll give you kids what you want. Sugar.
Trick or treat!
All right, let's give these kids what they really
cool.
want. You wanted sugar? Here you go. Enjoy.
We know this is what you want.
Yeah. No, let's not sugarcoat it. No
Just
pun
a little
intended.
bit for you. A little bit more
You want
for
sugar?
you. Oh,
You
I
got
think
it.
they'll like mine. Mine's... Here you go. Want
There
some
you go.
more? Here you go.
Will that handle the sugar for you guys?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay,
Great. Have a good one.
night.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. Have fun. Hey guys, listen, I wanted to create this short video on Halloween candy, okay? Give you a couple tips if you have kids. You know, you have to realize that as soon as that child starts eating that candy, they're gonna feel great. You're gonna stimulate a certain chemical in the brain called beta endorphins. So they're gonna feel wonderful, they're gonna be happy as the blood sugars go up, and then insulin goes up, and blood sugars come crashing down. So the next day, like tomorrow, you're going to see, you know, craziness. So low blood sugars in children, they get kind of psychotic. They get very irritable, very demanding. They want more sugar. So a couple things, you know, it's really hard to get a teenager to change their diet. And that was our problem. Our kids already were, you know, well indoctrinated with sugar, and they're like trying to get them off that is next to impossible. So we had to just educate them until finally they shifted. Now we have a granddaughter, Lucy, who we're not going to even introduce her to sugar until she's like 18. She's not going to even know what it is. And that's going to be really good. I wish I had that opportunity, because the amount of sugar that went through my body literally created a lot of inflammation growing up and blood sugar problems. So, you know, there's over 90 million, excuse me, 90 million pounds of chocolate sold a few days before and a few days after Halloween. 90 million pounds of chocolate. That's a lot of chocolate. 35 million pounds of candied corn. Remember that stuff? Candy corn, the ingredients, it's like, you know, cornstarch, corn sugar, high fructose corn syrup, dextrose, soy, lecithin. All these are GMO. The sugar is not even cane sugar. It's basically beet sugar, which is GMO. So you're getting a lot of extra, you know, pesticides and stuff that you don't want. So what I would do if I were you, if you have kids, I would consume candies that are low on the list. If you had to, you know, deal with kids demanding this sugar, and if they don't, they're going to be really upset. You know, I have a little list here of all the candies that are real high on the list and very low on the list. So I'm just going to kind of rattle off a couple types of candy that is pretty high as far as sugar concentration. Number one is Nerds. Okay, I've never even think I've had one of those. And then we have Pixie Sticks. Then we have candy corn. So candy corn is right at the top of the list. That is some serious pure sugar. Then we have Sweet Tarts, Skittles, Jelly Belly, Gummy Bears, Three Musketeers, York Peppermint Patties. So that's really at the top of the list. So I would have them avoid those if they had to choose. You know, get them to consume like peanut butter cups. Snickers actually is lower on the list. Tootsie Rolls, you know, something like that. Almond Joy, Butterfingers, Twizzlers. They're lower on the list. So what I did with my kids, one year I just said, okay, pick a small amount of candy that you're going to eat. We're going to toss the rest. And they were able to do that. And then that way, the next day when they were searching around for the candy, and that's what happens, they couldn't find it. So that's going to be very smart. What happens when the blood sugars are low, you want to give your kids more of a protein and more of a fat, not carbohydrate, not starch, okay? Keep some B1 around, vitamin B1 or nutritional yeast. That's going to be the thing that's going to counter some of the side effects from the blood sugar issues. So what happens when you consume that much sugar, you deplete B1, and when you're low in B1, you have nervous anxiety, you have all sorts of issues, insomnia. So B1 actually will counter some of the effects. And also make some great keto bombs or keto-friendly recipes, sweet things around the house, so they can have that as a kind of a go-to thing. All right? All right, guys, have a great Halloween. I'll see you in the next video. Hey, if you're liking this content, please subscribe now, and I will actually keep you updated on future videos.